Hi everyone, I'm Shivani and Kavya. We are the students of Praxis Business School and we are here to present a project which helps in automating the EDA, which is an important part of the data analysis. As part of the project, the first thing that we have done is importing the main libraries such as Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, as well as Seaborn. And then we have changed the working directory with the OS library. As part of this project, we are using the CARS dataset as well as the IRIS dataset. To talk about CARS dataset, Kavya would explain further.
Yeah. So this is the CARS dataset we have used as part of our analysis. So the CARS dataset contains 407 records describing different types of cars, and also it has 9 attributes which are explaining the various features of the car. The first column defines the car's name. Here we have the different cars, and following that we have MPG, which is miles per gallon, which is a numerical data. Following that we have various attributes such as cylinder, engine displacement, horsepower, weight, acceleration, and model. All these columns are numerical data which are defining different attributes of the car. And lastly, we have the column origin, which is a categorical data explaining the countries of origin of these cars. So that was for the cars data set. Now Shivani will take us through the IRIS data set.
The IRIS dataset explains the different species and its characteristics of the iris flower. So we have close to 150 rows in our dataset, and we have attributes such as the sepal length, sepal width, petal length, and petal width. All of these four are numerical fields, and the last field is the species of the iris flower, which are Setosa versicolor or virginica. So we have imported, we are reading our data sets using the read CSV function. As part of our project, we are trying to automate the histogram plotting. Histograms are really important in visualizing the numerical field and its distribution. If our data set is very big, so the process of visualizing the histograms can be really tedious. So our function thus automates the histogram plotting, which Kavya would explain.
So here we have created a function for a histogram where we are passing the entire data frame as an argument. So from this data frame, we are separating all the numerical variables using this line, which is data.select d type include only the numbers. And in that data frame, for every column, we are constructing an histogram using hist function where we are specifying the column and also the other attributes like grid, fig size, color, bins, etc. So this would create a histogram for each of the column in the numerical data frame. Following that, we are setting up the X label, the Y label, and also the title for the histogram. Once this is done, we are saving the histogram as an PNG image, and this image gets saved to our working directory. So let's just run this function. So histograms are getting displayed. Let's look into the working directory. And here our image are getting displayed as an PNG image. As you can see, we have developed a histogram for all the numerical variables in our IRIS dataset.
Thank you.
Thank you.